Asia Rugby 7 Series game between Korea and Thailand at the Racecourse International Stadium of Colombo. It's women's sevens here live and direct from the third stop of the Asia Rugby Sevens Series. Hong Kong, Korea a fortnight ago, and now here in Colombo as we start the final approach to the big one of the Asia Rugby Sevens Series. Korea, well, time and again we've mentioned their improvement. Every tournament they've come, they've done a little bit better, and this is no exception. They've shown glimpses of being able to string together some great play. Thailand perhaps could be a little bit disappointed, but certainly they didn't get a very favourable draw, and they were on the end of a bit of a tonguing early on from Kazakhstan. Jalmaldeen of Sri Lanka, our referee, and Thailand prepare. Underway with the game. Korea in the blue, attacking Thailand in the yellow. Lee moves the ball on. They'll be looking to get it out to their speedster, Guan, if they can get her into space. She does create problems, but it's a turnover here. And it's going to be Thailand with the opening score, and it is through Ratanaporn. Thailand 5, Korea 0 with the kick to come. Well, it's the Thai ladies team, they do have some experience. In fact, they've got quite a bit of experience. They've played a lot of rugby together on this series, and the conversion from Passon is successful as we watch Ratanaporn. She shows the ball, and poor old Guan, or Kwon, I should say, the Korean defender. And she's marvellous ball in hand. Still quite hasn't worked out the scheme of things as a defender though, and it certainly does show. Korea now from the restart. Lee, beautiful pass, good passing by Korea. My word, that looks good. Now they try and get it high, wide and handsome. Kwon takes the Thai player, can't pick up the ball, and it'll be a knock on with a loose head and feed going to Korea. Excuse me, to Thailand. Well, coming up in a couple of games' time, we'll be speaking to one of the outstanding referees in Asia from the Hong Kong Referee Society. Matt Rodden will be joining Grant and myself in the commentary position.
Steady.
As Ratanaporn. Now they move it wide. In fact, here comes Ratanaporn. Ratanaporn through the first couple of Korean defenders off the ground. Now they need to spread themselves out and create some width here, the Thai ladies, and they do. Again they attack. Ratanaporn finds Ruxina. 7 is Supansa. Number 9 is come on tip for the line. It's a try for Thailand. Welcome to the Facebook audience who've just tuned in. Great crowd online, been watching these games right around the world. Thailand have scored 2 tries now, and pass on. Conversion attempt. As we watch now, it's the final moments. A nice show through the dummy, created the space, and come on tip. Straight through to the line. We come back for the restart. Thailand. Number 6, ball in hand. Piamat. Gets things underway, secured. by Lim. Stolen though by Thailand. They're looking dangerous now, and they fire it high, wide and handsome as they look for the space out wide. Ratanaporn
backwards,
leading her players. Come on tip. Ruxina now gets it out to Piamat. This is looking good from Thailand. Chaya tip. What a ball back on the inside. The stop, the drop, the roll, and the score. There's Chaya tip for Thailand. Scores their third. And it's an impressive start in the first half to the ladies from the Kingdom. Well, Korea just guilty of giving these Thai ladies just a touch too much room. And they're paying the price for it. 3 tries now for Thailand, and that'll be gratefully accepted by the Thai fans watching online. If you're joining us on Facebook Live, Sawadee Cup. And these images as Lee from Korea can't prevent the 3rd try for Thailand. Restart. Travels high, but not the 10, so they'll come back for a free kick restart on the halfway mark. Ball must travel 10 metres. And if it's played out by the opposition, it's play on. And now Korea work themselves into a bit of space. Yang drives forward. They actually get a drive on, and Thailand do well, but they've got a lot of players committed around the ball. A small knock on is deemed by Jamal Dean, the referee, and Thailand take the ball. Korean team, they look a bit tired. It's usually this point of the tournament where the lights start going out. The athletes have had to work hard. The heat is almost unbearable. Good tackle, punishing tackle, but Thailand incredibly durable. And even a mistake creeping in for them. The last 30 seconds of this first half getting ready to tick away. Ross Beasley watching in New South Wales. That's in Australia. Greetings, Ross. Thanks for watching. Hello, Sylvia Pang, watching in Hong Kong. Now through Hill. Hill goes high and around the outside. Yo scores a try for Korea and does well. Well, she came on the scene in the Korean tournament, made an immediate impact off the bench. And on this occasion, good ball out from Park. Hill just got on the job, sailed through the gaps. A good looking runner, isn't she? Plenty of pace, and then she clamps it on again to take it in a little bit closer under the gaze of Ratanaporn. Conversion attempt is not near the mark, and the first half closes out. And Korea managing to keep themselves possibly in contention. The halftime score, Thailand lead 19-5 over Korea as the Asia Rugby 7 series continues. Day 2 in Colombo. And we're watching the opening tries for Thailand as they race to the lead. Ratanaporn getting around, doing the job. A little show out wide. Come on tip. Goes charging in. And some nice interchange there as Thailand took up 3. And as you saw just moments ago, this try by Hill, and really They can score if they have to. If they get the opportunity, they've got the athletes to get to the line. As Thailand take their instructions at half-time. Don't forget, coming up soon, a chat with one of the premier referees in the Asian region, Matt Rodden. Joins us in the commentary position soon. Now we get to find out what it takes to be a very fine whistler indeed. Just a crowd watching on, of course. The Asia Rugby executive are in Colombo this weekend for an executive meeting. Lots of important people in play at this third leg of the Asia Rugby 7 series. Kwan kicks off, and Thailand secure. It's a deep kick-off, and they've running out of their 22, but they find some space now, Thailand, as they try and get on the outside. Good tackle by Park. Still, continuity's good from Thailand. Pass on, moves the ball, doubles round, gets him into space. Come on tip, can't quite get rid of it. And they've created enough room out there. Now it's out to Ruxina, who hits the jets and flies right by. And as quick as Guan is, she can't get a hold of the flying Thai player. As she just gently takes it now to a stroll. And takes the score. That was a very, very well finished try to Ruxina. Thailand continue their lead. The conversion is successful. Korea drift further back. As we watch, they've created the space using good continuity, and Ruxina, well, she's just pinned her ears back and headed straight for the line. Guan in the end, once the angle was obvious, pulled out of the running. Try to Thailand. Korea ball in hand, and it's secure with Shin. And they drive on. Is that a maul? Is that a tackle? And they've turned it over well. Thailand.
Yellow number 2 change. Yellow number 2 change.
And some replacements come in. 26-5 to score. One-way traffic really.
Bind. Sit. Steady.
Touch over.
Leon.
4 minutes remaining. Thailand with the ball now. Pass on gets out, or goes to the outside of Guan. Guan manages to slap the ball free. And it's a knock-on. Possession now going to Korea. And she's done beautifully to pick that ball up. It was probably not the easiest pick-up. She's done superbly well. And then, well, just a hand in there to rake it free, unfortunately, from Guan.
Stay.
Now, Korea, they look to spread and they go wide. There's the fend, and a good fend too. Strong attacking run coming, I think, from Shin. Yes, it is. Number 12, sorry, is Park. Suji Park. And a penalty against Park for not releasing. So a promising breakout from Korea. Cut down by Thailand. And they take their time sizing up the line. Thailand, the touch finder, takes them up towards the Korean 22.
Number 5, blue.
Still important minutes for all of these programs. as they contest the minor placings in the Asia Rugby 7 series.
Hold it.
Every minute
The mark is here.
of competitive play in these tournaments is worth something to these programs. It's experience for the inexperienced. It's game time for the guys and girls that the coaches would like to see in better condition. As Lee lets it float and Guan. Oh, she's a strong runner. Manages to keep hold of the ball. Lays it back beautifully. It's well presented and Korea go again. Out towards the grandstand side. They play it the same way. Park. Tap and go from Lee. Captain. Now they start to move it. Korea looking for that space. Just looking the really decisive attacking playmakers. This lady knows how to play though. Lee. Lim looks round or floats well to Min. Lee on the outside. And Lee scores for Korea. Takes a high five. Well, Lee is such a important part of this Korean team. She's a legitimate baller. She's made some great plays in the series. And as her teammates get more experience and more time and come up to her standard, I think we're only going to see better things from her game all round as Lee's attempt at the conversion comes up short. And the final look at Lim to Min, outside to Lee. And even though Thailand had some numbers around there, it was just good handling, good ball movement, and the awareness of Lee to put herself out wide into space. They got them around this Thai outfit. Guan restarts, 26 points to 10. Korea trailing Thailand, and Thailand through Passon, pick it up and go forward. Now it's Kanlarat.
A slight forward pass.
The referee playing some advantage. We'll bring them back for the scrum restart.
Are you all right?
And they're tired. All the players
Time off.
on these teams, they've been working hard. A couple of weeks to rest between tournaments. You'd think it'd be a lot of time to make your recoveries.
Should be all right.
It's hard going 2 days in the heat and the humidity.
Forward pass.
Carrying some small dings from 1 week to the next. By the time you get to this end of the equation, the body's feeling pretty sore
Crouch.
pretty much all the time.
Sit. Steady.
Coming up. Closing moments now of this game. And Korea, maybe with one last chance, as Lee and Guan swap the ball, lay it back. Min's ball, they've held it up beautifully. Thailand, my word, they've got some courage and some strength in their numbers, these Thai ladies. And now, Guan. Well, the principle I think was pretty good. She got a better touch of it. It might have really caused Thailand some troubles. But it's dispatched the touch and Thailand take the win. 26 points to 10 over Korea. Here it is, the final score. Korea 10, Thailand 26. As the Asia Rugby 7 series concludes. For these two teams, we've taken this try though in the second half. Ruxina, delighted to the player. She gets around the outside of the Korean defence. Here comes Lee's try here. That's Lim. Here's Min to Lee. And Lee for the line. And I can't think of a more deserving try scorer than Lee of Korea. She works very hard, supports her team every moment of the tournament. She deserves her name in the scorebooks. We get ready for the next match here at the Asia Rugby 7 Series as it continues. We're on final approach.